Today I wanted to talk about self-education. It's very important to self-educate yourself. Going to college is great, going to high school is great, going to any sort of schooling is great. But there comes a point in time where you're not going to continue to pay for those services, you're not going to continue to go to those programs. You have to educate yourself. And whether that's reading books or taking online math classes, you have to teach yourself how to do things. I could teach myself insurance to pass an insurance exam in my state, to sell life insurance if I wanted to. There's a lot of things I could do to that I could learn if I wanted to. Um, Sometimes it gets overwhelming because you don't know what you want to learn. There's too many options of too many different things to learn. But I just uh, I just pick whatever is whatever I care about most, whatever I'm most passionate about. That's what I usually decide to learn. Um, I think it's important to study new things. It's important to constantly try to read books. I'm getting better at reading books as I've gotten older. I read more books as I get older, but read more difficult books as I get older. It doesn't mean I understand everything that's inside the book, but I try to understand everything that's inside the book. It's like the Bible. I don't understand everything when I read the Bible, but I try to understand the Bible. It's like I'm reading a book about business law right now. I don't really understand everything about the business law book. I understand parts of it, little tiny parts of it, but I don't really understand the whole thing. So it's sort of like reading the Bible. I don't really understand the Bible when I read it, but I understand parts of it. So I just appreciate the parts that I do understand, and don't worry about the parts that I don't understand. It's important to just read. It's sort of like when you read kids like high level books when they're little. They're not going to understand it, but just the fact that you're reading to them helps them understand it, and they'll get better at reading the more you read to your kids. That's why I like listening to people read the Bible on TikTok. For a long time, I was listening to people read the Bible on TikTok, and until I got a little bit tired of their Christian machinations. But then I switched to watching people on YouTube, watching educated people talk on YouTube. Um, yeah. So um, I think that I think that I think that I'd like a work from home job eventually because I don't really have like a I don't really have like a car. I don't really like traveling places to go work. I don't really want to be dependent on traveling places to go to work. I'd rather have a work from home job. But it's very difficult to find a work from home job. So I'm gonna try to do that. See how I can do that. Yeah. Um, Sometimes I pray to God when I get sad or scared. I pray to God to make it feel better. Sometimes I get a lot of stomach pain. Sometimes I get a lot of heart pain, and I get a lot of pain in general. But it's okay because I think it's gonna get better someday. I think the pain's gonna go away someday. Um, I think that um, I talked a video. I talked about it in a video a few weeks ago about the power of education. I talked about how in another video a few weeks ago I talked about I was going back to college. But in this video I wanted to talk about self-education. Because self-education doesn't really cost any money. You just have to read like ebooks on your cell phone, and you have to do math problems on khanacademy.com, which doesn't cost any money. Self education doesn't cost any money. Going to college costs money. So what my plan is to study enough in self education that when I'm fully prepared and when I have a job enough to pay for college, I will be able to go back to college. Um, right now, I don't think I. Right now, I don't think I'm ready for college, and I don't have enough money to go to college. I need a job to go to college, but um, eventually I'm going to probably go back to college and educate myself more. Um, It's very important to test yourself, to push yourself to the limits, and to try to become a better person. Always push it to the limit. Always push it to the limit. Let me know in the comments below, do you do self-education, or do you do structured education like in college classes or whatever? Let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel to be part of the community. Please subscribe to my channel to be part of the community. I'm trying to remember, is there anything else I wanted to say? I mean, self-education is very difficult. It's very difficult because you have to learn on your own. You don't have anyone else telling you what to do. You kind of have to keep reading those pages in the textbook, and you have to kind of keep doing those math problems, even though your body's in pain. But you gotta keep doing that stuff. And so you don't have anyone telling you what to do. You're an adult now, and you don't have someone telling you what to do. But you don't have as much structure as you had when you were a kid and you're in classes and stuff. But you still need to push yourself to the limit because you want to learn and you want to become a better person. That's how you become a better person, is through self-education and become a more well-rounded person. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.